This is a $14 million modern castle with one of the coolest garages we have ever seen. It's got a full regulation-sized basketball court and a two-story closet with a private elevator. And today, we're gonna tour this property in its entirety. But before we do, make sure to subscribe because we're gonna be touring a lot more homes just like this in the coming weeks. Also, huge thank you to the listing agent for allowing us to do this video. And now let's get into it. We are here today in Woodland Hills, California, about to tour this newly renovated modern castle here. So you can see that we've got this nice stone driveway which takes you up to the front of the property. This is obviously for cars, but you also have a massive set of stairs over on my right-hand side. You've got tons of foliage, tons of landscaping all across the exterior of this property right here. Also, massive motor courts. You could definitely park 10 to 15 cars just up here alone in the front of your estate. Modern castle at its finest. Take a look at that. We've got the brickwork detail complemented with the smooth stucco finish here. Over here, we've got your 3-car garage. And what's very interesting, the garage doors are actually all see-through. We can actually see a Ferrari inside of there. You can also see the crazy floors that you have in that garage and the light fixtures above. We're gonna check out that space in more detail in just a little bit, so you should stick around. Let's backtrack briefly. We've got access down to the staircase, and we've also got some more foliage around the section. I'm a huge fan of the architecture, and the frontage that you have when you pull up to this house every day is honestly second to none. Now let's head up the illuminated set of stairs right here. You've got a water feature on my left, complemented with the brickwork detail, and you've got your glass pivot door, and now we have to go in. So here we are at the grand entry of the home through that glass pivot door. By the way, I am 6'3" for reference, and that is definitely a foot or 2 or 3 taller than me. You've got this remarkable entry right when you walk in, extremely high ceilings. You've got the collection of chandeliers positioned above me. You've got this spiral staircase which takes you up to the second level of the property. That's where we've got all the guest bedrooms and the primary bedroom suite. We also have a very open concept floor plan directly when you walk in. In front of me, we've got a couple different seating sections, a water feature, access into your kitchen, formal dining room, and direct backyard access. We've also got a formal living room and a movie theater directly on my left-hand side. Before we see the spaces in front of me, I actually want to backtrack with you all and check out this formal living room section. If you pan up, immediately you can see we are greeted with these 25 to 35 foot ceilings, some of the largest ceilings we may have ever seen before in a formal living room area. You've got this beautiful stonework detail book matched in the center, going all the way up to the ceiling, complemented with these 2 windows which bring so much natural light into this room. You've got contemporary staged furniture throughout. You've got views of the motor courts, all of the foliage here in the distance, plus you've got your grand piano right over here. Sit down, play a song, look out at your fleet of supercars in the driveway. I don't think it gets much better than this. This is quite remarkable. You've also got the illuminated detail on the back side of this stonework here. And if we continue down, we gotta talk about this. This is crazy. So you've actually got this set of pocket sliding glass doors, which further take you into one of the most unique movie theaters I think we have ever seen before on this channel. And I truly mean it. The first thing you see when you walk in, you pan up for me, you've actually got the Rolls-Royce stars in the ceiling right here. Currently, we have them purple, and they're actually sparkling in real time. So when you're sitting here watching a movie with your friends, this is what you're surrounded by. Pure luxury. You've got the blackout curtains shielding off any natural light that could possibly come into here. Because when you want to have an authentic movie night, you don't want any natural light, okay? You want it to be completely blacked out. You want it to be the true theater experience, ceiling mounted speakers, and if we look up here really quickly, you've actually got some movie artwork. You've got Jurassic World, Rocky, Training Day, and they're all illuminated, which just looks so crazy. I've never seen a movie theater quite like this. You've also got the LED details wrapping the stair set right over here. This is crazy. Over here also, you can see we've got some glass paneled cabinetry. It's all pushed to open. You've got the Wolf of Wall Street poster right inside of there. All your glass floating shelving can be found in the section. We've got some staged candy, staged popcorn. I might have to take some of this here for later. You've got the LED strip lighting. You've also got a built-in refrigeration section stocked with Fiji water. You've got everything you need to live in here for a couple days and just binge watch your favorite Netflix TV show. Also, across the way, we've got your glass enclosed powder room. And let's just talk about the vanity here for a second. This is impressive. So you've got this pedestal vanity here with the matte black fixtures. Hanging mirror is suspended from the ceiling, and you've also got this really cool living wall detail. And the coolest part is that it's actually not living. So you don't have to maintain this section at all. It's gonna look like this literally forever. And that's actually not the first living wall that we have at the property. We have two more, which we're gonna see later. So you definitely should stick around. Now continuing out, we are back here into this open atrium entry. You've got views of the top level. We've got direct access into several living areas, plus the kitchen, plus the backyard, plus the garage. We've got a lot to see right here. Before we check out those sections though, I just wanted to mention right here, so they have actually placed some unique plant life under your spiral staircase right here. You've got a collection of river rocks with the ambient lighting. I don't see modern tropical details like this too often, especially in the interiors of most homes. So I just wanted to point that out. It looks remarkable. You've got a living section on my left, but first, I actually want to backtrack a little bit. Follow me down over through this way. This directly leads us into the powder room, one of the most unique powder rooms we have ever seen, and I'm gonna tell you why. So you look right here. This right here is actually a ceiling mounted faucet, and you actually flip this switch right here, and that's how you turn it on. One of the coolest faucets we've seen to date. I love that feature. Of course, this is also a floating vanity. You've got the marble shelves located under the section as well. Views of the front yard. Now let's head outside of the space. Directly on my left-hand side, we've got access into your formal dining room table, which has seating for up to 10 guests here. Impressive light fixture is positioned right above the area. Once again, you're getting more views of the exterior, and you can actually see a little bit into that garage where we have a supercar surprise that you will be seeing in a bit. Before we see that though, let's continue down. Before we see this family room, I wanted to talk about this interior water feature right here. Again, like most things in this house, this is something we have never seen before on the channel. So it's actually glass paneled on all four sides, and you can touch it and you don't feel any water. So all of that flowing water is actually inside of the glass panels. You've got the LED lights right below, adding that pop of color. You've got the river rock details, and it extends from the floor to the ceiling. Now over here, we've got a formal seating section with contemporary furniture throughout. A very unique bar is also shown in the space as well. I love the choice of the cabinetry in this bar right here. You've got unique wine bottle storage with the ambient lighting detail going all the way up to the ceiling. I love the 3D tile work that they have, which extends up to the ceiling. More artistic wine glass and wine bottle storage. And in between all the cabinetry, You got some built-in refrigeration with the Fiji water. It's all nicely wooden paneled here as well. Also, you get views directly out to the backyard. I can see the pool, I can see the putting green, and the full regulation size basketball courts, plus some water features. And don't worry, we're gonna check that space out in a bit, but before we do, take a look over here. We've got a dual-sided glass enclosed fireplace with the LED light detail. We've got the blue fire going right now, and that looks insane. And also, if we take a turn just around the fireplace right here, you can see we have just made it into the amazing family room, staged again with more contemporary furniture throughout. We've got the mounted flat screen TV, and just like I mentioned, the other side of that fireplace. So you can enjoy the warmth of that fireplace from either this living room or the next one over. You've got an alcove area, perfect for hanging your favorite pieces of artwork. Also, another thing I should mention, we have these electronic pocket sliding doors, which take you directly out to that backyard. And all you have to do is press a simple button, and all of those open automatically, and they also close automatically too. So right now, we're getting that nice California breeze into the property. It feels amazing. Also, I wanted to mention you've got all of the integrated ceiling mounted speakers throughout this space. There's some music playing, not sure if you can hear it, but this is a smart home and you can control the lighting, the music, and the climate all from the simple press of a button on the iPads. Now let's move down through. This space leads us into the well-appointed kitchen. Right when you enter, you've got two kitchen islands. The one on my left has breakfast bar seating for up to 8 of your guests. Beautiful stone countertops. You've got tons of custom wooden cabinetry displayed below. Take a look at this right here. You've got all of the pull-out drawer spaces, and they're all soft closing, which of course you guys know I love. Next to that, we've got your built-in ice maker, which is also nicely paneled with that same woodwork. You've got 3 light fixtures above each kitchen island. We've got all of the inner workings of the kitchen on my right, including the pantry and some other cool gadgets. But before we go over there, I actually want to backtrack briefly. You've got a really cool integrated seating space right next to your kitchen, something we don't see too often, but maybe you spent an hour making your favorite meal. Instead of walking down to the family room, you can actually just take it right here and you can relax, maybe have some guests over here, look out at your pool, look out at your basketball court. Over here in front of me, we've got a built-in sink section. Dark countertops also wrap the edges of this window right here. This window looks out to some plant life, and that side yard takes you directly back to the front of the house. Also, we've got some more built-in cabinetry throughout, soft closing once again. If we move back through here, this is really cool. So you've actually got your built-in freezer right here with all of your pull-out metal drawer spaces. And if we backtrack briefly, I almost forgot to show you this. This is your refrigeration space. And unlike most fridges, this fridge is actually nicely glass paneled. And you can see they've even staged the fridge with all different types of waters. You've got Fiji, Pellegrino, Voss. Choose your favorite. Let me know down below. Even your refrigerator drawers are soft closing. That's something you do not see every day. Now let's continue down. Waterfall edge countertops. Let's talk about the inner workings of the kitchen for a bit. You've got your fabricated sink right here, meaning the stone inside of the sink actually matches the exact same stone that you'll see on the countertop. Also, take a look at this right here. You've got little hidden pop-up outlets right here. Charge your phone while you're sitting at the breakfast bar. Very cool detail. Also, built-in microwave is nicely located below me. You've got some cabinetry located throughout the entire section. Pull-out area for your trash. Right here, you've got your paneled dishwasher. You could barely tell that it's there. Next to that, just some additional pull-out drawers with double the amount of storage. Right here, you've got your Miele double oven setup, and in between that, you've got your gas 6-burner cooktop. I love the artistic design that they have here. All the knobs are just kind of placed on top of the counter. It looks like you can move them around, but don't worry, they're actually all nicely in there. They're not gonna move. You've got your stainless steel pot filler right above the space, and just, you know, some additional cabinetry right below the section. LED light strips under, and this is actually where you have your hood. You can barely tell that it's there. It doesn't take up any additional space at all. Also, if we continue down this section to my left-hand side, this is your walk-in pantry. You've got all of your built-in floating shelves and cabinetry below. And if you close up this space, it nicely blends in, and it actually looks kind of like a little secret room. Pretty cool. Now let's continue down. Over here on my right, we've got a bit of an extension of the kitchen. You've got your Miele wine refrigeration here with all of the pull-out wooden racks. Also, I think this is really cool. If you come a little bit closer, look at how you can store your wine glasses and your wine bottles in this very ergonomically designed pull-out wooden tray. Very cool. Let's continue down. We've got this really cool espresso machine setup with the natural wooden tone cabinetry. Also, if you like Takashi Murakami, they actually have all of the mugs designed by him. Very cool. Also, you can close up this section nicely if you like, so it blends in with the rest of your cabinetry and it doesn't look cluttered whatsoever. You've got some uppers, you've got some more dark stone countertop here with the backsplash, natural wooden toned upper shelving, and also, this is so cool, Takashi Murakami plates. Look at how cool this is. I'm a huge fan, so I noticed stuff like that immediately. We never see staging quite this unique. I like that a lot. You've got more ambient lighting above me here, and if we take a left-hand turn, this directly leads us into a full-size bathroom, complete with a built-in vanity, natural tone cabinetry right below that, and you've got your glass enclosed walk-in shower with the gray stone details wrapping this entire bathroom. You've got two wall sconces on either side of the mirror, and directly to my right, we've got access into your executive office space. You can see right here, this also could be a bedroom if you want, because you have some closet cabinetry here. You've also got access into that ensuite bathroom, which we did just see. You've got side yard access from this sliding glass door, easily access the front of the house or the backyard if you wish. So it definitely is a good workspace if you have to come and go frequently. You've got the built-in cabinetry over here, like I mentioned, ambient lighting below these uppers. This is impressive. Now let's head outside of the space, down the hallway. There's plenty more to see. We've got a supercar just down the hallway, but just wait a second. We'll see it in a bit. Over here on my right, you've got access into the first laundry room that we will be seeing in this house. Space for two stacked appliances on my left. Tons of cabinetry is located all throughout the area. And you've also got a dog wash or a cat wash, whatever animal you have, you can wash them right here in this designated area. And this is probably the most amount of cabinetry I may have ever seen in any laundry room. Pretty crazy. Now let's head down the space. Of course, there is a Ferrari right in front of me. You can probably see it. But before we see that Ferrari, we actually have this private staircase, which takes you into this really cool upper level private gym right here. Just take a look at this. So it's a very open atrium. You can see you've got the wooden rafters, which go all the way down to the end of this room. You've got 4 staged bicycles here. You've got a massage table. Also, let's take a look in here. What do we have? We've got a secret room. Very cool. Just a storage area, or maybe if you want to play hide and seek, that might be the best spot in the house. You come through here, you've got the flat screen TV, views of the front yard, and if we continue down here, take a look at the views that you have from this vantage point. Some of the best views in the entire house. You've got the mountains all the way down there in the distance, all of the foliage here, and you can see down to your private street. This is so cool. Imagine you're on your elliptical, you're looking out at the view. That's how you're staying motivated during your workouts. This is so crazy. You've got a flat screen TV again on my right. And if we continue down this set of stairs directly in front of me, we've got one of the coolest garages I think we have ever seen before on the channel. Like I mentioned earlier, You've got 3 garage doors, which are all see-through, so very rare. You're getting a lot of natural light into your garage, which is something we don't get very often. You've got very unique light fixtures, a set of 3 across the garage. You've got the metallic epoxy floors across this garage in this unique white, black, and yellow coloring. It looks so cool. We got to talk about the main event. You've got your Ferrari 458 Italia positioned perfectly in the garage. I love how it just illuminates with the light fixture. It looks so perfect in the space. This is such a great car showroom to have. Maybe you got another Lamborghini or something, park it in here. It's gonna look amazing, guys. You've got also a really cool piece of artwork right here. It's a street going down through some mountains. And that yellow pop of color actually complements the floors really well, which I do like. Over here on my right, we've got a glass door, which further takes you to the backyard. And that actually wraps up our tour of the entire first level. So now we're gonna head outside and check out the backyard. So let's do it. We have just made it out here to the impressive backyard, and the first time I took a look at this place, I was quite speechless. You have so much land at your use here. You have a full-size basketball court with 2 3-point lines. It's just right over there behind me, and we're gonna check it out in just a little bit. You've got your massive pool with the glass-enclosed hot tub, pool chairs, fire pits, water features, outdoor kitchen. We've got so much to see out here. I am honestly overwhelmed. But before we go out there and check out all the cool stuff, let's talk about these areas first briefly. In front of me, you have a seating section under this covered patio space. And what's really cool is that with this covered patio, you can actually press a simple button and all of these metal flaps right here actually open up, which is really cool. And it has an automatic feature that detects rainfall. So if it starts to rain right here, this device will actually just automatically close up for you. So you're not gonna get drenched when you're out here relaxing with your family. Pretty crazy. Now over here on my right, we've got 3 water features here complemented with that brickwork on the exterior. River rocks surround the space. If we continue down, we've got more seating. You've actually got this hanging bed setup right here, kind of like a little hammock. Sit right here, relax, maybe take a nap out here. You've got a lot of space and a lot of privacy, so no one's gonna see you if you sleep back here. Look at the height of these trees over here. Very private and very secure. Now let's continue down. We've got 4 staged pool chairs right over here in front of me. Next to your impressive pool, you also, of course, have that jacuzzi space nicely integrated into the pool area. It's also glass enclosed on one side, and it actually flows nicely into your pool. You've got a Baja shelf on either side of that hot tub section. What an amazing pool to sit and relax at. It's wrapped with this nice earth tone tile detail, turfed all around. Just such a great spot to relax with friends and family. And over here, you actually have a pool house. Very cool detail. You've got a seating area covered nicely. You've got the integrated speakers in this section here as well with your living wall. So this actually is not real plant life, but it looks real. Very vibrant pop of color. I love this space so much. And you've got a flat screen TV nicely mounted in the area. Over here, you've got a powder room with a nice stone vanity. Little nook for your shelving here. And if we continue down around the corner, this is amazing. You've got a glass enclosed indoor kind of outdoor shower here. You've got the beautiful tile work detail with kind of this rock design here on the floors, wrapping up on the walls. And then if you pan up above me, you've got another living wall, but that's actually a living ceiling. It's not living though, it's actually fake once again, but it looks so cool. And you don't have to maintain it. It's gonna look like that forever. You've got the built-in rain head, of course, quite a large one, plus the body spray in the section. And it's also nicely tinted here on this glass door, so it provides you with plenty of privacy. Beautiful views of the architecture here. Let's continue our tour. We gotta just cut to the chase. Let's start talking about it right now. This is it. Full regulation size basketball court. We're not at a public park. We're at your very own property here. What homes do you see that have their very own full-size basketball court for this price, it literally does not exist. This is one of a kind. You've got 2 3-point lines, of course. You've got the half-court line. You've got all of the exterior lighting around the section too. So at nighttime, this area is extremely illuminated. You can play basketball here at 2 in the morning if you want to, and you're gonna see perfectly fine. Tons of plant life surrounds this space. Again, it's very private. So if you're playing games with some NBA players, you gotta keep it private. No one's gonna see you, I promise. Very, very secure at this property. Just imagine playing basketball at your very own property, then take a dip in the pool, go back inside, go to the movie theater. There's just so many opportunities that you have to just have so much fun at this house. You've got the turf detail wrapping around the basketball courts. And if we continue down, we've just made it into another kind of covered pool house area. You've got a seating section, built-in refrigeration here on my right. You've got the built-in sink, flat screen TV, and you've actually got a putting green in front of me. So I'm gonna wrap around. Let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. Nicely turfed all throughout. Imagine playing a game of basketball, then coming over here, hitting some golf balls. So private, surrounded by just peace and tranquility and just greenery. It's amazing. So much turf here once again. You can play some football, play some soccer out here. This is just so incredible. Also, I love how they kept that authentic brick detail over here on this section of the pool house. And if we continue down, you've actually got a guest bedroom inside of there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Open up this glass door. This actually leads into a bathroom area. You've got a very interesting light fixture right above. It's actually surrounded by wood details. I've never seen anything quite like that, but that's pretty cool. You've got views of the pool once again. Does this bedroom have the coolest view in the house? It just might, because you can take one step outside and pretty much jump into the pool from here. This is pretty cool. You've got the flat screen TV, built-in cabinetry. Of course, some more refrigeration is right down below the section. And if we continue our tour over here to my right-hand side, you've got access into this full-size bathroom / closet area. Very cool how they've kind of conjoined these two areas. So you've got the closet here on my left, floating cabinetry, built-in shelving, of course. You've got the natural wooden tone details here. And then directly across from that area, you've got the built-in vanity, singular sink with the mounted mirror, and then around the corner, you've actually got a massive shower section here. It's a steam shower. You've got one rain head above me right here, and you've got the body spray. You've got the linear drainage. Tons of stonework just wraps the entire space. It even goes up on the ceiling. These are the types of showers that you see in primary bedroom suites, but we're just in your private pool house here. Pretty remarkable. Now let's continue outside of this section, back into the backyard, down the steps. We've got another seating section here, built-in bench seating with your massive fire pit. And look at how kind of contemporary and artistic this looks. This is impressive. You get views of the pool right here, views of the classic architecture, views of the putting green. And you walk a little bit more, you can see your basketball court. You've got 4 more staged pool chairs here on this side of the pool. And right over here, we're back under that covered patio that we talked about earlier. You've got an outdoor table with seating for up to 8 of your guests. And over here, you've got your outdoor kitchen area. And what's really cool is that they've actually included some ambient lighting completely under that countertop here. Little details like that just kind of add to the opulence of the property. You've got the outdoor barbecue, stainless steel, of course, grill station on the left, fridge in front of me with the built-in sink. Also, you've got some outdoor ceiling fans and space heaters here. So if it's hot outside, if it's cold outside, you're covered because you've got the best of both worlds here. And just one of the best backyards we've seen. Definitely has to be the best value for your money. Just all the amenities that you have right here. I'm honestly speechless. Full-size basketball court for this price. You're never gonna see it again, I swear. Now, that concludes our tour for the first floor and the backyard. So now, we're gonna head upstairs and check out the rest of the bedrooms. Coming up your open atrium spiral staircase, we have just made it up to the top level of the property. You get an immaculate view of this collection of light fixtures right over here, views of your motor courts. You've got all of this natural light coming in right in front of me, but you also get a lot of natural light coming from this set of triple windows right here. And this set of windows looks directly out to your backyard. You can see the pool, you can see the hot tub, you can see the massive basketball court and all of the foliage up above there in the distance. Right here, you've got this nice upper level seating section with the mounted flat screen TV, contemporary staging. I also love the height of these ceilings right here. If you pan up for me, these have got to be easily 25, 35 feet tall. You've got the track lighting up above, some of the tallest ceilings we have ever seen, especially being here up on the second level of a property. Now in front of me, we've got two guest bedrooms, which we will be seeing later. Another one on my left, we'll see it again in a bit. You've got the laundry space on my right, and if we continue down this dramatic hallway, we have just made it here into the primary bedroom suite, and you can see when you first come down that dramatic hallway, you're actually led into a bit of a seating section, complemented with this dual-sided fireplace. You've got the LED lights inside. You've got the purple fire going right now. Looks amazing. You've got the flat screen TV here with this tile work detail, which goes up to your vaulted ceiling. You've got some views up there to the hillside. And if we wrap around this way, you've actually got this step which takes you up to the bedroom area. We've got two wall sconces on either side of the bed right here. Seating area is shown in front of the bed. And you've also got the other side of that fireplace, which we did talk about briefly. You've got another flat screen TV, and you've got that same tile work, which goes up to the top of that vaulted ceiling here. You've also got the built-in speakers all across the section. And if we continue down over here, we've actually got some nice push-to-open cabinetry surrounded by more nice plant life, nice staging, illuminated lights above. And let's head down this hallway right here. Immediately, we are led into one of the craziest closets I think we have ever seen. Let me tell you why. So you first come in here, you've got all your necessary built-ins, you've got the glass paneled cabinetry, wood details throughout, center island, you know, all the stuff we're normally used to seeing, but we're not used to seeing that. This is a two-story closet, guys. You've got the glass railing up above with even more built-in cabinetry, and the only way you can get up there is actually from this suction elevator. I have never seen anything quite like this in my entire career of YouTube. This is honestly insane. I'm gonna try to take it while we're filming, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna close up this door right here. All right, I'm gonna press the button. Oh my God, no way. No way. This is insane. Wow. Wow, guys. So I just took that suction elevator and look where I've ended up. I'm on the second level of the closet here. We've got some more built-in cabinetry, of course, and this is maybe where you're gonna be hiding all of your most expensive pieces of clothing. If the only way you can get up here is via elevator, I can promise you not a lot of people are gonna see the stuff that you have up here. And from this vantage point, you get crazy views of the lower closet, you get the glass chandeliers. I am honestly at a loss for words. Now I'm gonna go ahead and head back inside the suction elevator. Wish me luck here. Wow, I've never seen anything quite like that. We've seen a couple suction elevators on the channel before, but nothing quite exclusive like this. I am honestly at a loss for words. I mean, seriously. You've got the Hermes bear here as a part of your staging. You've got the glass paneled cabinetry here. You can pull all of this out. This is great for storing your jewelry. Put all your rings, all your expensive watches right here. I mean, just look at the intricate kind of leather and metallic details that they have just on this kind of cabinetry. It's quite remarkable. Of course, you've got all of the LED lights illuminating the space. Just look at how unique this space looks. I'm a huge fan of this. Also, if you did notice from up above, you can actually see you've got some carpeting on the top of your cabinetry here. So just adds that nice kind of element of luxury. It's pretty crazy. And if you thought that was enough closet, we actually have even more closet over here. This one has some more darker tones throughout. You've got more illuminated lights all throughout the space as well. Floating shelving, built-in cabinetry. You've got another center island. And if you look down here, you've got some more kind of jewelry, watch organizers. Pull them all out. They're nicely illuminated and they're all soft closing. More of the intricate leather details. This space is seriously unbelievable. Now let's head back around the corner over here. Let's see what else this place has to offer. Here we are. This is the primary bathroom. You're immediately greeted with a singular vanity here with nice light fixtures positioned on either side of your mirror. You've got the built-in cabinetry. This does not have a sink, so it's more of a preparation section. Get ready before a party, get ready before work, put on your makeup. Over here, we've got access into the water closet with views of your pool. You've got some nook bench seating right over here, nice and cushioned. It's just so crazy. Let's talk more about the bathroom. Very interesting dual vanity setup. So it's actually an island vanity. I don't think we've ever seen that before in a bathroom. You've got the two fabricated sinks here in this section. Mirrors are actually hanging from up above here on the ceiling. And you've got that open shelving detail on the corner. Plus you've got some, of course, soft closing cabinetry. And if you follow me just around the space right here, you've got an identical section here. More open shelving, you've got more custom cabinetry, of course. Views of the closet in front of me. Over here, we've got access into the balcony, which we'll see in a second, but before we do, we have to talk about one of the coolest primary showers we've ever seen. So you take the step up into the space, some of the highest ceilings that we've ever seen in a shower space. I mean, just take a look at that. You've got your very own chandelier in your shower. I can't even make these sentences up. That's insane. You've got the built-in bench seating here on my right. Stonework surrounds the section. You've got the fabricated shelving in here. Two rain heads up above me. You've got your body spray, linear drainage below. You've got views of the backyard. You've got the freestanding tub right here. Views also to your balcony space. And you've also got this really cool kind of river rock tile design right under the bathtub here. It feels nice on your feet. I'm sure if you're barefoot, it might feel like you're walking on the rocks at the beach. Just imagine taking a bath right here, just surrounded by this. The vaulted ceiling in here alone is just something I've never seen before in a shower. It's quite crazy. It's glass paneled, no glass door. It's nicely open concept, very cool detail. Now let's go out over here. This is the private balcony for your primary bedroom suite. We've got seating areas, built-in fire pit, views of the pool, views of the putting green, views of your basketball court, the pool house, the guest house. You see it all from this vantage point. You can also see some authentic brickwork details right over here too. And you've got direct views into your bath / shower area. Let's continue back inside. This easily has to be the best primary suite we've ever seen before. I'm at a loss for words, and we've seen a lot of great ones. This probably takes the top spot. So let's continue down this hallway right over here. We've got some more built-in cabinetry with a stonework countertop and backsplash. If we make a left-hand turn, this leads us into a guest bedroom here. It's front-facing. We get views of the front yard and the motor court area. You can also see a little bit into the garage section. In front of me, we've got an ensuite bathroom complete with the built-in vanity and a glass enclosed walk-in shower space, which is nicely tiled throughout. And over here, you've got the remarkable built-in closet setup. Take a look at this. It's from floor to ceiling. I like how it's nicely integrated into the room. You wake up and you go ahead and just choose your favorite outfit, and it's nice and easy to access. Now let's continue back down over here. Open atrium design like we saw earlier. In front of me, we've got the laundry room, which has space for up to 2 stacked appliances. You've got the built-in sink and tons of cabinetry, which goes up to the ceiling. And if we continue down straight ahead, we've got another guest bedroom here. This time it's complete with some nook bench seating, which actually overlooks your backyard. You've got direct views to the pool and to the basketball court, which is amazing. You've also got that kind of integrated cabinetry design in this room. A little bit of a different style cabinetry here, but you've got all your necessary built-ins, all soft closing cabinets, of course. And if we wrap around the corner here, we've got the ensuite bathroom with your built-in vanity. You've also got the glass enclosed walk-in shower space, which is nicely tiled all throughout. And if we continue back outside, we've got the open atrium, beautiful space, which we mentioned earlier. We've got the seating area with the views of the basketball court. And if we head down over here, this directly leads us into another guest bedroom. You've got views of the foliage. You've got more nook bench seating right over here. Contemporary staging is shown throughout. We've also got an ensuite bathroom here with the built-in vanity. Mirror detail has this really cool LED light strip, which actually wraps around the perimeter of the space. On my left, you've also got a glass enclosed walk-in shower section. And if we head out and down to my left, we've got the walk-in closet with all of the built-ins that you would need. And if we continue back down through this section here, we've got another guest bedroom complete with more vaulted ceilings, views again of the basketball court. You've got some more nook bench seating here. Contemporary staging is once again shown throughout. You've got another ensuite bathroom with the built-in vanity, all of your nice custom wooden cabinetry here, built-in sink, massive mirror, light fixture on that side. Plus you've got the glass enclosed walk-in shower with the beautiful tile work details, linear drainage below. And let's head back outside of the space right here. We've got a walk-in closet once again on my left. And if we head back down through the area here, we've got one more cool thing to show you. We've got a little bit of a safe room. Maybe you'll use this as some storage. Really cool, the wall actually gets super narrow as you walk in because it's actually wrapping around that open atrium staircase, which of course we saw just a little bit earlier. But that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our tour today of this remarkable property here in Woodland Hills, California. If you made it till the end, thank you so much for watching. Huge thank you to all of the listing agents involved with this property. You can of course find their info down below in the description. Also make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.